Ladies and gentlemen, the Santa Claus.
Ho, 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 ho!
Mr. Claus.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Mr. Claus, may I call you Santa?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Please, have a seat, sir. You know, I don't know that a lot of people know this about you, Santa, but I know you spend a significant amount of time in Mesa. I mean,
yes.
I happen to know you have a winter place up at Los Sendas. For those of you who have driven by Los Sendas and looked up on the mountain and wondered who lives in that house right at the top of the hill, here he is, ladies and gentlemen. The kind of a giveaway is that red Rivian that you might see making its way through the community. Again, this guy. So thank you for, and we're so glad that we could, that you're spending some time, some quality time in Mesa this year. Tell
yes.
us, how are things going here in the post the past few weeks?
It's been great. We've had over 3,000 families come through, or not
really?
Families, but people come through last weekend. That's
great. So now, what days is it? Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 to 8:30.
4 o'clock p.m. to 8:30 p.m., Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and that's through
through the 23rd.
The 23rd?
Yes.
Okay. So we still got plenty of Santa time available.
Yes.
Now, this is not a reservation type thing.
No.
Right? You just show up.
Come in, take your time. Got all kinds of nice selfie stations, and then I'll be sitting in this chair.
That's great. And so, in addition, my grandchildren, when we lit the Christmas tree, came in, and I got a lot of great photos with them. But so it's not just that there's lots of things going on in this building other than photos with Santas.
Yes,
right? There's
we have
arts and crafts. What else is happening?
There's letters to Santa. I can get your letters airmailed to me. With Hanukkah going on, we had Hanukkah crafts, and it's just a lot of activity.
That's great. I'm glad you mentioned that. Hanukkah crafts, right?
Yes.
Because one of the great things that we added to Mary Main Street just a week ago, the Mesa Menorah is now directly in front of this building, and so we are during the nights of Hanukkah adding an additional light to that menorah. That's a great Mesa tradition that we've included, and I appreciate Santa being a part of that tradition and having arts and crafts for the kids. That's great. Santa, tell us, I mean, I know, again, I think you spend a lot of the winter time here in Mesa. Is that right, at your home? I do occasionally see you at spring training games, too, as well, in Mesa. That's great. And I know you're a big golfer.
Yeah, I'm not very good at it.
Well?
Because to practice up in the North Pole is kind of hard.
I get it. But, I mean, the last time I saw you, I think you were walking through the airport with Charles Barkley, and you both had big golf bags.
Yes, we did.
You guys, I've heard Charles is not a good golfer either. Is that why you guys?
Well, he's a little better than I am, but
really,
yes.
That's a problem, Santa. If Charles is better than you, I've heard. Now, who I've heard is a good golfer is Alice Cooper. Is that?
That's true.
That? Okay.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it right. Golf Digest, is going to be citing this interview tonight, I'm sure. Well, Santa, tell us what else. What's new in the world of Santa Claus? I know, for example, in Mesa, we're very excited about all of the advanced manufacturing, chip manufacturing that's going on in Arizona. Mesa's role in that. Have you seen that? How has that impacted maybe Christmas gifts? More electronics this year, you think?
Oh, there's been a lot of iPhones, but the problem is the elves have been making them, and they've had technical difficulties, and so finding suppliers that might help us out.
I get it. Workforce issues.
Yes.
We're in supply chain.
Yes.
Workforce and supply chain. Who else has problems with workforce and supply chain? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I know you're not immune to any of that. Well, Santa, thank you for. What is there? I got to tell you, a couple of weeks ago, I had the privilege of going to COP28 in Dubai, talking about climate change, and I know that I've wondered how is that impacting your production? I mean, I've heard maybe with the glaciers melting, you could literally take that Rivian and drive all the way to the North Pole right now.
Well, almost.
Okay.
But, you know, it's supposed to be 80 this weekend, and my reindeer are complaining.
Wow. At the North Pole.
Well, they're doing North Pole, the reindeer are doing touch and goes right now, so that we don't damage the roofs when we land on them.
I get it. So the ice is a little spotty in places
Yes.
at the North Pole right now. All
Yeah.
right. Well, that's disturbing. I'm sorry. Well, we all need to work on our personal climate action plans, I think, and now in response to what Santa has been telling us. Santa, what else can you tell? I mean, is there any tips on a lot of us? I know we try to kind of clean up our act during Christmas, the whole naughty versus nice thing. How would you say the world generally is doing on the naughty versus nice scale? Is there reason for concern?
For the most part, we're doing okay, but there's a few areas that need to be worked on, like your last 3 guests up here.
Yeah.
They
Nice.
nice,
Right. Okay.
and giving back to the community and taking care of your neighbors. That's the big one.
There you go. All right. Words to live by, ladies and gentlemen. Santa Claus, be good for goodness sake. All right. But you better watch out, because this guy is going to come to your house on Christmas morning, and we're hoping that you deliver lots of good stuff to Mesa, Arizona.
I plan on it.
All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The Santa Claus, right here in Mesa, Arizona.
Thank you.
Thank you, Santa. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill.
You bet. Thank you.